What's up, guys? It's Mark with Inconceivable Toys. This video is my second one tonight. This is my review of the Elimination Chamber. So, watched that over the weekend. I was impressed by some of the matches. Some of the other ones not impressed. So, I'm going to go off the ones I can start with the top of my head. Let's start with Lita and Becky Lynch. So, I'm a Lita person. I think Lita should have won. I think it would have been a nice little thing. Could have gone into WrestleMania. She could have lost to Bianca Belair and let it be done. Because as far as I'm concerned, is big time boring Bex is just, she's not good on the mic. Her wrestling is not that great. And she's just boring. She is the female version of Roman Reigns. I just am not entertained when I watch her. I think she botches a lot of things personally. I think she tries to oversell things and it just looks terrible. Like when they do up close in the ring action of her, it just like when she gets punched and things like that, it looks terrible. It's just not good. I think they should have went with Lita. I think that would have been better. I think that's what the crowd wanted there. And I don't know how long they're going to keep dragging out Becky Lynch. Hopefully she loses at WrestleMania and we can kind of be off that train for a little while. The women's tag team with Ronda and Naomi against Charlotte and Sonya Deville. It was pretty good. I mean, it's, again, Ronda, she needs to learn to do some things better, and I think they rushed her. I know she trained with Piper and all that. I believe that's what she trained with. I do think they kind of rushed her and didn't set her up and prepare her to, again, sell moves, because I think she's used to actually really getting hit, and then to be forced to sell not fake hits, but not full contact hits. I don't think she has grasped that concept yet. And I've noticed that WWE is very much starting to do a lot of submissions, which they're gearing towards that a lot, like the UFC kind of submissions, which is, I don't know. I just wish they would, not do that as much. But other than that, it was an entertaining match. It was what it was. What was the other match I wanted to talk about? The Drew McIntyre and the one with Corbin and his guy. It was okay. I know they're still trying to push Drew, it seems like, but again, to me, even if he got a title, he's not a draw. I don't think he's a draw, and that's the problem with that. And I don't know why they're not giving their belts to guys who are draws. Like Seth Rollins, I think, needs a belt. Kevin Owens needs a belt. I don't care what. I wish they would bring back the European Championship title. I wish they would bring that back. I think it'd be nice to have an extra title in there. Just because it gives one more title for someone to have, and it doesn't have to be why does it have to be a European person anyway? I just think they need to do something about that. But like, those guys are the ones I think they're the one who draws the crowds. I know they want to add more people and get more people watching with different things, but I just don't think they're draws. What other ones that I want to talk about? I know I'm gonna forget. Oh, Roman Reigns, Goldberg. Snooze fest. I mean, I never thought Goldberg was that good anyway. He's entertaining, so I will never take that from him. But, they put him in these matches, and I think I saw the statistic, he's lost like his last 5 matches or something. So what's the point? What's the point of just, you're really trying to get Goldberg to sell Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns is, again, not a fan of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is, I think, terrible. He's terrible on the mic. He can only do a couple moves, and that is it. Like, I just have no... He is boring. He is, like I said, he is boring Roman Reigns, and we keep getting shoved down our throat, shoved down our throat, shoved down our throat, and it just needs to end. Like, Brock Lesnar, you know, any one of those guys that could have won elimination, minus Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley's, he's also kind of boring to me, and he's terrible on the mic. I think you have to be somewhat good on the mic to do wrestling, but I'm glad he was like injured and didn't do it. I mean, you could have just done the Elimination Chamber. I mean, again, AJ Styles, Riddle, Austin Theory, they were awesome. I mean, those guys can wrestle, and you throw Brock Lesnar in there, which was great, kicking, you know, punching his way out and going in there and just doing his thing. That was good, and I hope Brock goes in. I love the Cowboy Brock. I was reading a post about it earlier, calling him Cowboy Brock. You know, he looks more relaxed. He's going in there. Like, I love when he came down to the ring on Monday Night Raw last night, and he was, you know, slapping people's hands and, you know, slapping kids' hands. I mean, that's great. Like, I like seeing that side of Brock. I mean, we don't get to see that. And hopefully it's a, you know, I know it's probably part of the gig, but it's a nice different angle. And hopefully he goes in and beats Roman Reigns, and we can be over that train, over the Roman Reigns train. Good Lord, I can't handle it. But again, props to Riddle and AJ and Austin Theory. I mean, looked good. I couldn't complain about that match. Very happy with it. The female Elimination Chamber, again, I mean, it's cool. Bianca Belair, cool, but Rhea Ripley needs a title. They need to have a women's Intercontinental title. They need to have a women's European title, and they have the tag team champ. But they need to add some titles to the women's, because they're losing some women there, and not having Rhea Ripley with a title. I mean, even Nikki Ash has been putting on a very good shows, even with the Ripley stuff. So I wish they would open that division up and have some more titles. They got to have something. Just, you know, again, Becky and Charlotte, sure, they need to do something. But Rhea Ripley needs a title, and I hope they see that soon. But I wasn't disappointed with the Bianca Belair. Like I said, hopefully she goes in and wins. Outside of that, I really don't have any other comments about the wrestling stuff. Monday Night Raw was, you know, it was okay. Nothing like, I love the Brock segment with him and Paul Heyman going back and forth. I thought that was a great opening, and you know, hopefully some things start happening. I've a feeling that Seth and KO probably going to win a title here shortly. Not a bad combination. It's very entertaining. It's about as, you know, it will never be entertaining as KO and Jericho, but Seth Rollins and him will be good together. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching my review of Elimination Chamber 2022, and I will talk to you later. And don't forget to like the page, Inconceivable Toys YouTube, and then check out the Facebook page as well, guys. Thanks.